Hello YouTube, Robin Hood Bricks here, and it's Brick All O'Clock with a wonderfully huge stack of packages from my awesome subscribers that even dwarfs Big Robin. Amazing! Okay, I've got clear space to fill with Lego, a great big stack of parcels to one side. I've got my knife. Unfortunately, no Mrs. Hood to help me read out the letters, which is a shame, but she's far too busy with her job and so on. But before we get started, I did want to say an extra special thank you to everyone who sends something in. It really is appreciated, however big or small it is. Even the pictures and everything, I really enjoy them. I never expected to get this much from a PO box, I must admit, otherwise I'd have done it much earlier. It really is quite humbling to get all of that, as well as all the lovely wishes I get in the comments section after my return video on Monday. So thanks everyone for your continued support. It really is appreciated. Now we'll have to motor through some of these, I think, just because we've got such a big pile, and that isn't to belittle them at all, it's just because we've got a lot to get through. So this package is from Colchester in Essex in the UK. I've got that from the return address on the back. So yeah, we can ditch that, and we do have a couple of pieces of paper and 2 bags of bits. So I will start on this. Oh golly, got a nice drawing of Robin there. That's brilliant. 2 Robin Hood bricks. I've been your #1 viewer. I was thinking on what to send you. I was thinking what you would like. I gave you a quad bike, a crook, some fish, Technic pieces, a dog, can't read that, and some old grey bricks. Good luck on Brick Nottingham from Spencer, age 9. I'm going to build the GBC factory. Oh, wonderful. I love Brick Nottingham, best YouTuber. Oh, well, that's absolutely lovely. I'm going to definitely keep that, put it in pride of place. I do keep everything I'm sent. Oh, and here are the instructions to the buggy that I've obviously been sent the parts for. So that must be what that bag is. So that's great. So that's a really nice sort of ATV quad bike. Looks really nice colour scheme. I like that. And then there's the other bits he mentioned. Wonderful. Thief. And I love these dogs. A nice Dalmatian there. So thanks very much for that, Spencer. What a wonderfully great start. Fantastic. Wow. Right, so here's another package. This, I think, is from Jerome in the Netherlands. He's sent something before. If it is him, I think I recognised his scrawl on the customs thing. Let's go in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, golly. This looks like a very generous one. Okay, so I think that's everything in that package. We have got a Marvel minifigure. I think that's sealed. Let's have a quick look at that. I wonder if it's an interesting one. Oh, what's that one? Hey, it's the, I don't even know the name of it. It shows how little I know. But it's the sort of, I'm going to call it Miss UK. That's probably totally the wrong thing, isn't it? Oh, very angry face there. It's the Great Britain lady. Is it UK lady? Whatever her name is. And she's got the wonderful, oh, look at that, shield with the Union Jack on and on her torso. Wow, that looks super cool. So we've got her. We've got some of these colour things. Are they just for making a sort of cube in her hand, I think? And then we've got the action pieces as well. So that is a great start. I better read the letter next before I start delving into all of this. Hiya, Robin. Happy almost Halloween. Oh, that shows how long these have been building up. Hope you can enjoy these minifigs and animals in your city. I'm sure you'll make good use of them. I've also added Captain Britain. Oh, that's helpful. So that's the name of this lady here, Captain Britain. Perhaps you can use it or give it to Mrs. Hood, because you mentioned she has a small number of minifigs too. Yeah, it's mainly female superheroes, actually, so she may really like this. I don't know if she knows who this is either, but I mean, if I can yellow face that up, I don't see why I can't use it in my city. It's a really good torso. All the best, and see you from Jerome. Oh, it was you. Yeah, brilliant. So I'll keep that letter, and we'll look at the rest of what he has sent. Looks like more ones from the minifig wall. Oh my word, I'm going to have to start with this one because I've just seen something that I've had my eye on. I nearly bought this on eBay, so this is very well timed. And this was the one I really had my eye on. It was the sort of brick costume, but in this teal turquoise colour. Oh, that is absolutely amazing. So that saved me a job and a purchase. Really like that. I don't know what the head was supposed to be with that, but we've got a sort of shark body. Is that in a different colour to the shark suit guy, or is that just another one of those? But I should be able to use that under the sea, maybe poking out of a cave or something. That looks really good. Oh, and then another one I was considering getting, but don't need to now, is this sort of what do they call it? The Day of the Dead, is it? It's like a sort of Mexican and maybe Spanish as well, sort of festival where everyone dresses up as sort of with skulls on. It's kind of like Halloween, but different. And then we've got the guitar there as well. And that jacket is absolutely fantastic, isn't it? It's got a back as well. Oh, wow. It gets even better on the back. Look at that. So that is a brilliant, brilliant minifigure. And then the third one, oh, and I think a bone flew out as well, is, oh, this sort of spooky witch with all sorts of different bits on from, I think, past series minifigures as well. So that's really good. It was a bit late me opening this for Halloween, but I'll definitely keep the witch for one side for next year. Wonderful, but wow, that's great. So I may have to give this guy yellow face to use alongside the other one that's, what is it, mariachi? That's it, mariachi sort of character. And then I can have two people in the band. Or maybe I'll keep it with the skull on. But that one's absolutely great. Again, I'll have to change the hands, but that's fine. Wow, thank you very much already. I'll just seal those up for now. And then in the other set, we have got a, well, mixed sort of fire lady. Oh, that was a new one as well. This sort of top in teal as well. I don't know if that's a swimsuit sort of top or just a top. But anyway, and a purple balloon dog. And oh, that's very interesting. I didn't know that was on the pick-a-brick wall. I'm going to have to open it now if I can get my fingers into it. We've also got the baby alligator or crocodile that was part of, I think, this Soul series of minifigures, wasn't it? The Marvel one. But that's really nice. Wow, you're getting me loads of parts that are on my wanted list that I can take off as successfully achieved now. So thanks very much for that. Got a blue lolly. We've got this outfit. Which I've got a couple of times, but it's really nice. Oh my word, there's another bit as well, which is this weird, which is also from this. Now, I don't get this at all. You'll have to explain to me what this is in the thing. I know it's a Marvel sort of, I don't know, little character, but it's kind of a frog with a little sort of Thor hammer. I don't quite get that. So maybe that can be a prize at the fairground, because it looks very much like a toy to me. I don't know if it's supposed to be an actual person who's like a character who's walking, talking or what, but it's very gratefully received. Oh, and we've even got a chicken. Wow, what a wonderful array of pieces. Thanks very much, Jerome. That is absolutely fantastic. My favourite is definitely the mariachi Day of the Dead guy and the brick suit. That is absolutely fantastic and very generous of you to send in yet another package. Wow, so this is one from the UK. Ooh, and it's pretty packed. Pretty packed and stacked the way we like it. So, all sorts in here. We have got, a kind of booklet, City of Fun, with a character on the front. Very nice minifigure there. How to Build Train Passenger. And kind of a comic book. I haven't seen that before. That's very interesting. Have to have a leaf through that. We've got, oh wow, we've got a brick Nottingham post. Oh, that's fantastic. With images from the city. Oh, that is absolutely wonderful. So I'll just hold that very still so you can all have a read of that. And I'll have a read myself afterwards. That looks absolutely wonderful. Thanks very much for that. Somebody's been busy on the computer, clearly. And then we've got a letter, which is very long. I'll whiz through it. Dear Robin, hello, I'm Adam, or you may know me as Adam 2004 from the comments section. I've decided to send you this package, which I hope finds you well. Enclosed, you should find a Lego book with a minifigure, some bricks I have no use for, which I hope you can use for something, and also a Brick Nottingham Post newspaper cover I created with the name of the paper extending off the page in homage to the Brick Nottingham Post. Oh yes, very clever indeed. Just like the sign on top of the building. I like that. Very good. How many times can I get you to say Brick Nottingham Post? I hope you like this package, especially the Brick Nottingham Post. I think the Brick Nottingham Post was a great series of videos. Anyway, enough about the Brick Nottingham Post for now. Keep up the good work. Signed, Adam. P.S. Your videos always cheer me up, especially the Brick Nottingham Post videos. Also, I did wash the bricks, apart from the hot dog costume and magnets, which gives away some of what else has I got there. We've got some fridge magnets, a hot dog costume, which will be good for somebody selling hot dogs, presumably at the fairground. And some random bricks here. And that's a purple one. I don't even know what that colour is. That's a very bright purple. And some tack pieces and some Technic bricks too. Well, thanks very much indeed for that, Adam. Yeah, it always impresses me when people spend a bit of time doing something either on the word processor or with felt tip pens or what have you. They're always my favourites. They do go up in the Robin Hood Bricks house, so you can rest assured of that. Oh, and then we've got another one from the UK, which is very firmly attached to the inside of this package. I'm going to have to rip it all out. Oh, you do like to make it hard work for me in certain instances. Oh, well, that wasn't all coming out. I don't know what. I think it's sellotaped on the inside somehow. Oh, we've got one of those green things that I use on the undersea. Oh, there we go. Crikey, that was difficult. Well, that definitely gets the best package award. And as a result, I've kind of mangled the letter a bit. Thank you. This is from Lego Boy Dave. All right, Robin. We'll keep this short and sweet to prevent you waffling on. Haha. Fellow AFOL here and big fan of the channel from the early days. Have loved seeing you both your city and channel grow. So here are a few stickers and bits from my own collection to help your underwater adventures along. Fantastic. Keep up the great work. Your efforts are an inspiration to many. And please don't give up submitting project to Lego Ideas, as I'm sure you'll crack it in the end. Good, good. Well, I have had one accepted, of course, with Fast Food Corner, but it wasn't made into a full-time set. But yeah, I really need to get on and do my other recent builds that I've, had great plaudits for. So we've got a wonderful black octopus. I do have one of those, but another one would be great because I'm kind of using that as the one with the torpedoes attached to it from the sort of Ogle series. So that would be nice. They're a bit rarer, I believe, the black ones. Ooh, talking of rare, there's a white shark. They're a lot rarer as well. I think only surpassed by the black shark, which I think only was in one set. I'll probably open a black shark now. Wow, lots of little bits here. So we've got some vine pieces, a turtle, 2 turtles. Wow, look at that. We've got 3 of the hermit crabs. And they are absolutely amazing and so cute. I love those. Oh, we've got the carp tiles. That's weird, actually, because I was thinking of using those on my Japanese restaurant, actually. But as you'll see on Friday, I think I'm going to do a different method. We've got an alien tentacle head, which I suppose you could use as a squid under the sea. Hadn't thought of that. And we've got the Atlantis body part, which is that head there, which is, I think they call it a barracuda character, but it doesn't really look much like a barracuda because they're very long and aerodynamic. Or fluid dynamic, whatever you'd call that. But yeah, that's wonderful. Loads of interesting pieces there, and a crab and a fish and all sorts. But I love these the best. They're just so simple, but just so beautiful. And I've got about 2 of them, but now I've got 5, so I can have a right gang of them. That'll be great. Cool, so that is that one. Nice tissue paper rather than plastic bags. I like it. Oh, this feels like an octopus. It's incredibly well wrapped. I still can't get at it. Oh no, it's a ray. A manta ray. Look at him. Wonderful. Sort of almost flying through the ocean, those, don't they? It's absolutely beautiful in real life. Absolutely love those. So that's great in Lego form as well. Oh, I'm getting stuck to all my letters. I need to put them all to one side. Last bag before the stickers. Oh, it looks like we've got a poly bag. And it's the poly bag with the brand new ray and coral piece and little diver dude. So you can never have too many of those because it's a huge cabinet, as you know. So that is a great, great addition. Fantastic. And last but definitely not least, I imagine this is the stickers. And they seem to have made it intact. Oh, golly, quite a few. In fact, an absolute load. So what do we got here? Oh, that's from the Seinfeld set. Did you not want that? So we've got the Kramer, the picture. I really like Seinfeld. So, yeah, I'll be putting the Kramer somewhere. And lots of different things. I'm surprised you didn't want that. Vandelay Industries, #1 in latex goods. Yeah, all the things from the show. And some nice doors, actually, that I might be able to use very well as well. One sticker you obviously did want, so that's fair enough. But that is really, really generous, I think. Wow. Yeah, I have to use that. Then we've got some Avengers one. I don't know what these are from. They're very glossy. They aren't the usual type of stickers. You have to tell me what these are from. I can probably find it on the old database, but you can probably speed me up. So Stark Industries and all the different logos. And these ones look very good for giving some damage to something. And these are even sort of like sort of energy bolts or something. That's really interesting. Yeah, hazard stripes, nice tread plate. Well, not really tread plates, were they? Like exhausts, wonderful. Nice red ones there from Lockheed. I don't remember that one either. Oh, it's the Amelia Earhart one. Yep, good. Lots of little pavementy type pieces there. Some bits here. Why? And I'm sorry. I don't get that. No. Is that a Friends thing? I wouldn't know that if that's a Friends thing. But anyway, that's that. Some more Marvel stuff with webs on mainly. Oh, and some packages. They'll be good for my cargo area that's coming up soon. So, yeah, gratefully received that. And some more there. Wonderful. Wow, thanks very much for that as well. Great contribution, Lego Boy Dave. Let's keep going. So here is one from Tanuda, which I googled. It's near Adelaide in Australia, and it seems to be from Gemma, or more specifically from Oliver. So let's have a look in that. I think I'm going to have to use my knife because it's in one of those incredibly tough bags. Oh, to make sure it can get halfway around the world. Oh, and this one's packed and stacked as well. Absolutely crammed full of good stuff. Just check that's everything. I'm going to hand in there. There we go. Yep. So, first thing that's come straight to mind. Wow, it's one of those old trikes with the movable handlebars. That's very cool, isn't it? I don't have one of those, I don't think. Definitely not this type of one anyway. In white, complete with front and back headlight. Before I go any further, I think I'm going to open the letter in case I'm getting ahead of myself. We've got some wonderful pictures of a city here. And the letter says, how do I start? To put it shortly, I love your city, especially your Zeppelin train. In the latter, I've put some minifigures from my in the letter, right? I've put some minifigures from my personal collection, along with some others. Hope you enjoy. Yours truly, Oliver. P.S. Here's some photos of my Lego mansion. Oh, there we go. So we've clearly got, what's that sort of hallway there, I think? And then, he's got a sort of rocket room by the looks of things, or a massive bazooka. Then we've got sort of the upstairs, second story, and all of the turrets looking rather wonderful. And that looks like the bedroom to me. That looks like a big double bed to me. Yeah, really good. I like it. Very impressive indeed. So I'll keep both of those. That can go on the fridge. And then, wow, you've been very generous with giving gifts from your personal collection. That's what you've been doing. We've got some work outfits. 1, 2, 3. We've got loads of police. Oh no, fire. Now, one of my biggest requests that I get from people is to do a fire station, which isn't massive on my list, to be fair, but I'm thinking of doing a fire, as in a building on fire, and therefore all of these fire dudes and dudesses can basically be fighting that fire. And that way I get to have all the fire engines that people want to see, whilst also not taking up space with what is essentially quite a boring building, because a fire station is essentially just a set of garages, really, isn't it, with fire engines in them, and that's it. And then a kind of room upstairs where they play cards when they're waiting. So yeah, anyway, I think a active fire would be a lot more interesting. So we've got a light brick, which is very generous. They're very fun. I'll have to think of an interesting way to use that, and they've made them a bit smaller nowadays, so easier to incorporate. So yeah, I don't think I've even got one of those that size, but that's really good. Blind you all, there we go. And some helmets and stuff. That's a very interesting glittery hair piece. One of the Lego movie sets, I think. That's interesting. I've definitely not got that. You'll have to tell me what that's from. It's like a big gas mask. Let's put that on this guy. Oh, I've definitely not seen that. Is that even official Lego? I've definitely not seen that. That is amazing. Have to check that out. Comments what that is in the comments section. I'm curious as to whether that's Lego. I'm not certain it is. I can't see Lego on it, but it's still very cool. And there's another one in a different colour. Yeah, I think these are off-brand. Not to worry. We got a corner burp. A massive piece to send halfway around the world. Thank you for that. We have got... Oh, bag number 3, Robin Hood's friend. I should have been reading these bags, shouldn't I? Light bricks and torso, trike, firefighters, torsos of workers. Yeah, no, this is the only one where I think I really needed to be looking at the name, and that is clearly another sort of forest man to be one of Robin's friends. And then this one, desk and visor and cat hair. Oops. That must be a joke at me sometimes getting bonus cat hairs from people. So that's a nice windscreen piece. Oh, that's really clever. Really big sort of bottle made out of a minifigure head and a stopper sort of piece. Really good. Wow, well, thanks very much indeed for that, Oliver. Very generous indeed. Then we've got a great big one here. And this one is from Durham in the UK, which is in the northeast. Nice part of the world. And let me get into this. Oh, got a very stripy box on the inside of that package. Very securely done. Lots of tape. We'll get in it eventually. There we go. Here we go. Oh. Wow, that's. I think that might win the award for Best Pack now. We've got a short letter in there. Yep, here we go. Dear Robin, thank you for your most entertaining city. Your attention to detail and humour is second to none. Oh, that's very kind. Originality and creativity abounds. I expect that through viewers' donations you've received quite an eclectic mix of treasures, and this is my contribution. Still waiting for the coffee chain to take over, by the way. Hope you can make use of some. Regards. Yeah, you're right, you know. I think I've only placed 3 coffee shacks in my city, and I have got about 6 or 7. I've got so many I've forgotten. And the whole joke was going to be that I'd have one on every street corner. But have I done it? No, I haven't. Like everything else, I'm behind. So, wow. This is a huge box of stuff. Where to start? Well, new to me is the huge rock monster. Does the mouth open? No, the mouth doesn't open, but the hands move. From the Power Miners range. Look at that. What an absolutely huge beast to have underneath my city as part of the mine setup, no doubt. And I believe I'm right in saying that basically these hands are designed so they can hurl whole minifigures. Wow. So that is excellent. And he's in my favourite colour pretty much, which is trans neon yellow. So he should fluoresce as well. And, oh, that moves that hand. So I can sort of put one in there and then fling him like that. There we go. That's how he works. So I've never had him before. So I'm going to have great fun playing with him. I think Mrs. Hood will like him, you know, because she likes anyone with a sort of a bulldog-style underbite. So that's really good. Thanks very much for that. But that's just the beginning. We've got a rope bridge. That'd be good in a sort of underground scene, sort of across a chasm or something, kind of like it's come out of Indiana Jones. A burp in old grey with a fish on it. We've got, now I've looked at this piece and nearly bought it several times, but just thought, what am I going to do with that? But you've got it for me now, so I'm going to have to do something with it. And it's this. It's basically a swimming pool piece, but it's from the Belleville range, and it's obviously got this really interesting shape with the kind of asymmetric curves. But, I mean, it does fit Lego system, so, yeah, should be able to use it. So, a great big swimming pool. Where to use that, I have no idea. Maybe on a rooftop somewhere. But that is an absolutely fantastic piece. It's about as big as I thought it was. That's going to be quite tricky to use. So I'll sort of perch that up there. More big, difficult to use pieces. Oh, God, there's more stuff on the inside. These kind of octagon type pieces. Now, these were often used as a hot air balloon, but you could use them as a silo of some sort. And I've got a pair of these, actually. So I've got 2 now. So I could almost make a balloon with 2 balloons or something. Absolutely amazing. Wow. I think there's other uses for it. I might have to check out what the original use was, but that's very generous. Well, a very large turntable. I've not got one of these either. Yeah, that could work for a ride, couldn't it? Ooh. More burps. With more fish. Wow. God, you guys are all so kind in sending me all this wonderful stuff from your own personal collections. It's quite humbling. It really is. Makes me a bit emotional. Treasure chest. Wow, look at that. Now that is either, and this is genuine Lego, I think I've seen this in the catalogue, this is either Belleville, but I think it might also be Disney. I think it might be from a Mickey Mouse set. Oh, it's like Minnie's birthday cake or something like that. But look at that. It's one or the other. I think it might be Belleville actually looking at it. Wow, that is absolutely huge. You wouldn't have thought that was Lego. It's kind of like the Yeti. There's certain Lego things from a while back where you just think, is that really Lego? And then some heads here. These are, I think they must be Chima heads. I'm not entirely sure what I can do with those. They are weird, if you ask me, but thanks for those. Oh, and there's some more here. What are they? Oh, they're kind of lizardy ones. Wow, they look very spooky. Might be able to use those for fish or something. Wow, look at these parrots. Oh my word, how generous are you? 5 different parrots, including some pretty weird and wonderful colours. I'm not even sure I've got the blue one. I think I've got the others, but wow, I just love parrots. So you can never have too many. I might have to have a parrot sort of show at the fairground at this rate. You know, when they sort of, I'm not sure they're that current anymore, but they used to have them where they get loads of birds sort of performing almost like a little story. And a clamshell with clam inside. Wonderful. Spiderweb pieces and another fish tank piece. That's an interesting one. I haven't seen that one before either. Wow, you've really picked some interesting stuff that even it's Duplo, that's why. But look at that. I have to use that above ground as a fish tank. Look at that. Isn't that perfect? I love that. Wow, that would have been on my list had I known it existed. That is fantastic. Brilliant. Love that. Spiderweb pieces. This looks like all sorts of mixed, well, a literal mixed bag. With nice dish pieces for probably under the sea, some space sort of reflective dish pieces that will make up a satellite. Lots of torsos. Green snake. Wow, absolutely loads of good stuff there. Yeah. Oh, I think they're all divers' torsos. That's why they've included those. Yeah. We haven't had a name actually on this letter, have we? Oh, there was a name on the box, on the outer box. It said Lawson or Lawton. I've thrown the package away. Oh, there's the package. Yeah, Lawton. So I think that must be your surname, presumably. But wow, thank you very much. Then we've got, oh my word, we've got Atlantis things. We've got shark piece. No, I don't even have this one. This is new to me. This is the Atlantis Guardian with this wonderful old sort of helmet. Oh, let's try and get that off. Oh, golly. Oh, I see. That's why it's got the hook there. It's from a keyring, isn't it? I can still use that. He looks rather fantastic if you ask me. Then we've got the manta ray one. That. Yep. And we've got the squid one in bits as well. Oh, who is possibly my favourite because he's got all the tentacles, kind of like the aliens in the Alien Conquest line. So look at that. He's rather fantastic. Yeah, I do like him. Wonderful. Absolutely amazing. Well, you must include a letter next time just to give me your name so I can thank you properly. But there is one more bag as well. Lawton. We've got some arches. Wow, some really big wheels and gears here. Now, these are really old because, I mean, look at the connection there. That is Lego. That would have connected into a kind of a 2x4. We might even have one in here. Yeah, there we go. 2x4 like this. And they kind of connect in like that. But they're really old school wheels. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to use those, but I'll definitely give it some consideration. So that's really old. And then look at this. So you know the Yeti on the top of my snow sports store? Well, from the same Orient Expedition line, there were 2 more sort of big beasts. One was this sort of tiger thing called like Tiger Ra or something. And the other one was this, which is kind of a Chinese temple guardian, or temple dog, sometimes they're called. And he's kind of a, well, sort of mythical beastie who would protect the temple from evil spirits. And wow, well, here he is. So that's another piece that you might genuinely think wasn't Lego, but is. So it's just a sort of brick-built body underneath all of that with a kind of a great big headpiece. Now I can't get it back together again, but you get the idea. There we go. Wow. So another thing I don't have. Now, I don't know whether I can use that. I could probably put it on my floating Chinese restaurant as a bit of decor, but he is rather big. But yeah, you've got to use him. He's fantastic. Look at that. Wow. Very cool indeed. Oh, and that's not even it. We've got some Egyptian sort of style pieces. I'm going to just check this all out. Hard getting in there. So we've got that. That's printed. Very nice. That looks like it's stickered. Yep. Hieroglyphs. So if ever I do a museum or something like that with some Egyptian type themed stuff, then, well, I've got absolutely loads of that now. And a wonderful trapdoor of the older style in that colour as well. That might be useful somewhere underwater, mightn't it? So there we go, all in sand. Wow, what a great box that was. Awesome. Shall we keep pushing on? We're running out of kind of space here. I suppose I'll just have to heap it all on top of itself. But here we're getting onto the two really big ones. So here's the first one. And this is from David Weston. So I'm going to cut right into the middle of this. Let's see if I can get in. It's absolutely huge. Oh my word. Somebody else who's been incredibly generous. Golly, this is packed and stacked too. Oh, I'm surrounded by packaging. Oh, drop the letter. Oh, there we go. Oh, right, let's see. This is a very long letter. I am going to just pause the video and read this great big long letter from David Weston. Well, we now have a new winner for the most sellotape used in a single package award. So that's incredibly well packaged, David. Yeah, David's got a very long letter, which is very nice, with all the characters named and with a description of who they are and where they could go in Brick Nottingham. Highlights include these intrepid explorers who are hauling this great big treasure trove back to base, presumably. So they're very good fun indeed. They're called Dr. R. Hood and Dr. L. John, apparently. We've got some medical guys with the old-fashioned one with the fold-down wheels, which is very nice. I don't think I've got one of those, so that's really nice. We've got lots of crooks. We've got absolutely loads of cops. We've got absolutely loads of fire department, but these are the really old school ones, so that's quite fun. So maybe I'll use those as my there's absolutely loads of those, about 7 or 8. Apparently David went to a car boot sale, which is kind of like a yard sale for those of you who are American, and also a charity shop to get all of these. But we've got some series minifigures as well, and the librarian, Barista Larry, the pizza suit guy with that. My favourite doctor, actually, not the right hair, but that doesn't really matter because it's the outfit for the surgeon I really like. He only came in that hospital that I've based mine on, but made it much bigger. But that's a really nice minifigure. I always was on the lookout for a second one of those. Watermelon guy, big snake thing from Ninjago. Don't really get that, but it's got flippers on, so that's interesting. I don't think I've got flippers in teal, so that's nice. Lots of workmen as well. Absolutely loads, and they've all got names. David, Sam, Jack Hammer was the guy with the pneumatic drill there and everything. And the reason why the package is so large is because he even sent 3 base plates, which will definitely help, at the very least, support the fairground from beneath, because that's what we've been using a few for. So, wow, absolutely fantastic. Thanks very much as well for that, David. So the only thing that remains is this great big hulking reused Amazon box, which I'm now going to hack open to my side. It's really hard to reach, so yeah, bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves while I get this thing open. It's absolutely huge. Got no room to display what's inside. I'm going to have to do some tearing, I think. Oh my word. Wow, well there's sets in here and the letter. Golly. Dear Robin, I hope this package finds you well. I wanted to say a big thank you for your continuing works on Brick Nottingham. You're now my go-to LEGO YouTuber and offer so much to LEGO fans of any age with any goals, including my children who are big fans themselves. Oh, thanks very much for that. I'm sure the channel will continue to go from strength to strength, and it's clear you enjoy it as much as we enjoy watching. Included are several different items for you to enjoy. I know you are suffering with a growing backlog of projects, so don't be concerned if you don't put them to good use, as we will be along for the ride in the meantime. Yeah, that is a fair point, actually. With all of this stuff, don't expect to see it too soon. I'm not going to be going on to a swimming pool next week or anything, but don't think that it isn't appreciated as a result. He continues, you will find one of the new Jurassic Park sets that you mentioned in a recent video in here. Wow. I think in relation to a museum or even being on the back of a train. Oh, wow. I think I know what it is. That was too good an opportunity to miss, so I hope you enjoyed the set. Wow, that saved me another purchase. Wow, you've been so generous. I also just watched your video, starting foundations on the fun fair, so I've included a bag of green plates to help with maybe filling gaps as you put things together. Oh, that'll be useful. I also found a few extra pieces from Pick-a-Brick that were very interesting and thought you might have some use for, and a few figures. Wow, unbelievable. Finally, I've included the bonsai set. I can't recall if you have it. No, I don't. But we integrated some into our city without the brown pot, essentially as decorative central trees. Yeah, I was considering doing that, actually. I've seen it looking really good elsewhere. without the pot. It also comes with lots of leaf elements, and we had this one spare, so I hope you find it useful. I wish you all the best, and looking forward to many Lego videos from Brick Nottingham. Morris. Well, thank you very much, Morris. You are an absolute legend and a star. And there is that set with the T-Rex sort of skeleton, exhibit, I suppose you'd have it on the museum. I was thinking that this could either be as part of the underground sort of setup in the mine, one of these buried into a wall, maybe being excavated, maybe not, or maybe on the back of a train, if I can squeeze it on. But now I've got one, I can experiment with it. Or maybe, in a museum, but it would take up quite a lot of space for that. But that is an awesome set. Wow, thank you so much just for that. But that's not it. Oh, my word. Oh, we've got the bonsai tree. Full set. Unbelievable. Well, we'll definitely have that in the city before too long. We've got a poly bag of a hidden side skeleton being catapulted out of a cannon. You might not see that too soon, but it's fun. I'm sure the parts will be very useful. Oh, here's the green plates he mentioned. Oh, these are normal green, so they'll be good. I might use them somewhere else rather than in the fairground. But they will definitely get used somewhere. Very nice. So, great big bag of those. And I don't think that's it. No, here we go. Here is what must be the parts from Pick-a-Brick or... Oh, build a minifigure. Oh, we lost some now. We've got a baby. Oh, dear. We've got a baby dolphin. Haven't got one of those. That's great. We've got a rather twee panda, but that could be a prize, couldn't it, in the fairground? And I'm pretty sure there was a third thing that fell off, but I can't see it. I'll find it later. Sorry about that. I lost that in it falling out. But here we've got lots of new bar pieces. I haven't even got one of those, actually. So it kind of looks like a lightsaber hilt, but it's a bit different, and it can connect something from that end and that end. So I bet I can use that underwater as a coral piece, maybe, or what? Definitely as a fence post. Make a great big long fence with all of these, maybe. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. And we've got lots of flame pieces, so they could definitely be used as flaming torches for maybe exploration in caves or something like that underneath the city. Here we have what looks like a video character. I'm trying to think what that's from. Is that from the new series or the old series? If it's the old series, I've got it. If it's a new series, then that's my first one. And if it's from one of the sets, it probably wouldn't be in one of these bags, would it? So I'm thinking, do you know what? These funny animals, they're so similar. I think that's a new series. I don't recognise that. So fantastic. That's the first one of those. I only need 11 now. It's very opportune after me mentioning it last video. We've got some fence pieces. Those ones with the sort of rack on the top. And some extra food pieces. Oh, that'll be useful. Eggs, grapes, cherries, apples, hot dogs, baguettes, bananas, all sorts. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Wow, so I'll have to have a route around for that piece, which I think I'm missing. But apart from that, what a very, very generous package to receive. Absolutely amazing. I'm staggered by the contribution from everyone. I've really enjoyed all the letters and the pictures that have been sent through and absolutely everything else. So, wow, thanks so much. Well, what a very generous and fabulous haul. You know it's a really good Lego day when you've got too much Lego to fit in shot and you've got a load of packaging behind you. It's literally been like Christmas morning here. So absolutely amazing. I was going to go through my top 3 things, but there are just too many things to mention, whether it's the brick suit, the wonderful temple dog thing here, Captain Britain, this wonderfully great big monster, these new sets, the swimming pool back there, all the pieces, minifigures, absolutely everything. There's just too much to mention as special things. Wow, I feel really privileged. And this fish tank from Duplo, never would have spotted that. Absolutely brilliant. So thank you one and all. Thank you all for watching as well. It is appreciated. Do remember to like, comment and subscribe for more awesome Lego videos. And if you value this channel, there are many ways in which you can support it. Do check out the links in the description below. If you're buying Christmas presents, yep, you know what to do. So if you want to send me a package, you can to this address. And I'll probably be accumulating all the packages that I receive in December to do as close to Christmas as possible in a similar sort of haul. Do my own packages I've been buying in between. And then next time on Robin Hood Bricks, it'll be Friday, so we'll be doing the Japanese restaurant, I think, part 1. I think that might be a 2-parter because it's 2 stories. I'm really looking forward to doing that. We might even be able to get the koi carp from wherever they are in this pile into that somehow. And then Monday, we'll be doing probably more Fairground for her Mondays or whatever they're called nowadays. Anyway, thanks so much again. And until next time, see you.